Alright everyone, well, we made it out here. Should be the coldest day so far of 2026. And we're out here for trash picking. The only people out here. I don't think there's going to be a lot out today, but you never know. I don't know how long this stuff's been out here. This thing is so heavy, I don't know if it's filled with ice or I'm super weak. But yeah, welcome back. We have another doozy of a day. Cars are going by. Now I'm kind of cold. But yeah, let's find some treasure this morning. See how we do. It's not really expecting a whole lot. The next street over actually has that one house that had the gray IKEA dresser I found a week ago. Tried getting up the stairs, did not work. But then started taking it apart, and there were parts that were broken. So I ended up throwing it out. It was too large of a dresser. Actually, it wouldn't fit in my room the right way. I need the small version, so I'm hoping maybe they have the small version out there. That would be very nice. I actually started taking off the doorknobs, or the drawer knobs, I should say. The cabinets, whatever you want, drawers. Because I looked on eBay, and they're about $1 to $1.50 a piece. And there's, I think, 24 on there, but they were too scratched up when I started looking at them and comparing to the ones on eBay. So yeah, let's make some deals. Let's find some deals, some treasures, and make it a good episode. Let's do some trash picking. Let's do it. I don't think I gave enough space, but we'll be kind of quick here. This is that one house that's for sale. The IKEA house, call it that. Didn't have anything. Some books. We'll do some reading. I really won't be sitting out here looking at things too much. It's a cool box, but it's empty. It's all metal, we'll take that. This thing's a little damaged. These are pretty common. I guess I'll take it. Now, all these books are coming? No, not yet. So this is all metal in here. I think this wood looking thing is metal. We can maybe fix that. It's supposed to have a light on top. That's what it looks like. Take this little stand thing, but not so great shape, and then the other one's broken. Oh, perfect, no one showed up. Jump out quickly and grab this. I wore the wrong sneakers today. Imagine that. Imagine that, we're in the wrong sneakers, taco stacks. If you're super curious about the weather, it's currently 7 degrees. So that's what the temperature is outside. It's not windy, there's a little breeze, but it's not like a tornado out here. So probably real field temperature is probably like around 3 or 4. It's pretty cold. I'm in a sweatshirt. It's pretty stupid. I noticed, so for people who might not be, well, people who might be newer to the channel, I don't wear a jacket because I wear a chest mount when making these videos. And a Christmas tree on the right, but it's a real one. I don't wear a jacket when I make these videos unless it's super, super cold. I know 7 degrees Fahrenheit sounds very cold because, well, guess what? It is cold. But that's because it makes for difficult audio. There's a lot of scratching on the camera. And also the chest mount becomes very tight. So for people who might not know, these chest mounts kind of are a one size, and that's what you're just kind of dealt with. They are adjustable, but they're not really adjustable like a, I don't even know, like a belt. They're more like a, maybe like a beanie hat. Nah, not really like a beanie hat. But anyway, so the more layers you put on, the tighter this thing gets. And it's not that enjoyable when this thing is like cutting off your circulation. So just put on the sweatshirts and kind of deal with it. But yeah, 7 degrees right now. Hopefully it warms up. I think it's supposed to get up to like 19 or 20 today. So a balmy 20. Ow. These things must break a lot. This thing looks broken to me. Oh, it probably breaks a lot because this one piece is plastic. There's like a little clip on here. I'd assume that probably breaks. A real jerk move would be to cut that balloon and see that balloon go into orbit. We're not going to do that. That'd be very wrong. I'm sure someone out there is probably like, oh, that'd be really fun to see where that goes. Well, more furniture. Another dresser. What do we got here? Garbage. Thought that wicker basket was nice. It's not that nice. It's not even wicker, it's plastic. Does anyone remember this person throwing away a lot of stuff back in the day? They used to throw away things in purple totes. Got some golf boxes and Pokemon boxes down there. I think everything's frozen. I don't know what's going on. Everything is so heavy to me today. Yeah, they used to throw everything away in purple, like, I don't know what you'd call them. Almost like, you know, like what a fruit box looks like, or an apple box, like an antique apple box. Crate. But these were purple and they were plastic. For whatever reason, they haven't been throwing away anything. That's the first time I stopped there in quite some time. Wonder if this arrow or this bow is just tucked in here, or is it broken? Is it tucked in or is it broken? Ah, it's just tucked in. This is where, well, one of these houses. Whoa, this one's a bear. Bears are usually pretty good. Oh, that's a model number. It's not a, I don't know, it's like fiberglass? Usually I find them, they're wood. The, whatchamacallit? Yeah. Talk about it later. Well, I guess I can talk about it now. You guys might remember I had some things in auction. So one of the things I had in auction was a set of bows out of that storage unit where I got that snap-on truck, and there's the gun case and all that stuff. So the bows, I think they sold for, I think, $20 for one, and then there was like a collapsible one also, so that sold for 20 bucks. The snap-on truck sold for $210. So I was going to be happy with anything between $200 and $300. Anything over $300 I thought would be pretty much at market value, retail value. So for an auction, I thought anywhere between $200 and $300 was a good price, so it went for $210. But then, you know, some things you feel like you should have got more money on. Like I thought maybe I should get $250 at least. But I brought in jackets, work jackets, not necessarily Carhartt or, you know, a high quality brand. You know, they were Dickies jackets, but jackets I would probably sell for $5 or $10 at a flea market. One sold for $60. One I think sold for $40. So I got more money on certain things and I got less money on things I thought should go for more. So it all balances itself out. That is the thing with auctions. And if you've ever consigned anything with anyone or have had an auction yourself, you know, you might think something's worth money, but in terms of who's buying and who's buying at that moment, that might not be true. I know my parents used to consign a lot of stuff my grandparents gave them. And they were really shocked when, you know, like those antique Crocs only fetched, I think, $15. And they know my grandparents bought them at their peak, you know. So just things change and you never really can guess who's going to be bidding on that exact item. So, but did very well. A lot of stuff did very well. My dresser, my mid-century dresser that I found last week, that will be the next auction. So that already has its opening bid. But I think it's just at that opening bid. It still has 14 days to go. So no need to worry. I'll keep you guys updated and let you know what that goes for. Alright, so found some goodies this morning. We're going to run over to the metal yard, drop off this metal. See if I have anything left in the garage I can bring in. I guess that won't be scrap. That, no, I don't think that's brass. It's not brass in a way. Well, I should be able to sell this piece, I think. That's all metal in there. These are kind of cool. Used to put these in the window, keep the bugs out, get some air in. The old-fashioned screens, I guess. I'll see if there's anything in the garage I can put in. Add this to my artwork of Stu. I really want to get some of this stuff sorted. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's 20 degrees right now. So I guess it warmed up. But I just haven't had time, and it's been so stupidly cold that I just haven't been able to get in here. But I'm going to add some more randomness. There's like a little fan there, air purifier, some other oddball stuff. And we'll make a quick run over to Scrapyard. I don't even know. Imagine it's probably not busy. I imagine they might even close early today. But we'll see if that's true and make a move. Get moving. And made it to the salvage yard down here. As kind of expected, kind of a ghost town. I was always wondering, do they actually, I wouldn't say cut hours, but I find it hard to believe that they would have everyone working here throughout all of winter. I don't know if they'd even really do much in winter. Everything's frozen, the piles are frozen. There's always so much wire you can put into boxes and then put on trailers. But maybe they have everyone working all year. I wasn't expecting to see even any of these machines operating, because usually when it's under like 15 degrees, they don't like operating these machines. It really screws up things. Things break. It's too cold. But yeah, here to drop off metal. Think there's anything fun and exciting over here? I don't know. That almost looks like it was a dehydrator. Just a bunch of those trays. It says something over there on that sign. Final done swamp. I don't know what that means. Ah, yeah. Snow, ice, everything mixed in there. Some motors. Those are vending machines. Every, month or so, I'll come over here and there'll be a big box truck dropping off vending machines. They must break a lot. All right, it wasn't a whole lot of stuff. We got one more piece back here. Oh, we got a penny. A magic penny appears. This thing could be worth money. It's probably worth more than a penny by now. Well, give it a couple years. Once all the pennies are gone forever, maybe it'll be worth money. Waiting for the day that like those Coinstar machines or your bank says, hey, for every penny you drop off, we'll give you 1.5 cents. Try to encourage people to get rid of all the pennies in the world. It'll increase the value of everyone else's pennies. Waiting for that day, but I don't think it would ever happen, but it might happen. All right, so 160 pounds or 140 pounds, I think 160, $10 right on the dot for light iron. Obviously, I got some other fun things to go through, those books. We'll actually bring inside and see if they're worth anything, if any of them are worth anything on eBay. Otherwise, I'll probably just put back in recycling. I didn't really do a whole lot of research on it. Obviously, it's super cold out. I can't be just like hanging around out here outside. I did put on a jacket now that I took the chest mount out. It got up to 12 degrees. So we're at 12 degrees Fahrenheit right now. We're heading in the right direction, kind of. It's going to get even worse this weekend, but that is this weekend. We're not worried about that just yet. Anyway, thanks for tagging along, everyone. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, hit the like button. I truly appreciate all the support. Subscribe down below to see more treasure hunts, and hopefully some fun things to be found in the trash. And I'll catch you guys next time here with Taco Stacks. As always, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.